It was my first time entering the
In a
cell.
cell,
Oh
yeah,
my God,
right.
oh my God. In fact, I cried.
First, you were told to remove one of your shoes.
I cried. My shoes. I'm
Yeah.
asking, baby, remove my shoes. He's
Yeah.
like, yeah, remove your shoes. I'm like, why did I remove my shoes? Oh no. Hi guys, welcome to our channel. This is the Bravos, and today we want to give you guys a story time. And this is a story time on how we got arrested. Can you imagine? In fact, before we get into the story time, can you leave a comment in the comment section? Let us know what you think we got arrested for. So this happened at Thika Road Mall, TRM Mall.
Yes.
So we went to TRM Mall because we were going to Burger King.
Like we went to shoot food review stuff.
Yeah.
I went to review the Burger Fest.
Yes.
Yeah. If you guys have been like consistent, if you are a member, sometimes you notice that we usually sometimes do these mall tours. So we were just about to shoot the mall tour. We were just trying to show around and have some B-rolls for the mall tour. Mm-hmm. Then, yeah, before we could go there, so before we could start that, Babe went to the Loose to, to do some makeup for the next one,
Yeah.
Then, so as I was just outside there waiting.
Yeah.
This is what's happened. Like I was there waiting for Babe. Then this guy came.
The security.
Yes, he came. Then he approached me and he was like, "Why is it that you've been standing here for some times?" Then I was like, "I'm waiting for somebody who's in the Loose."
Yeah.
Then he was like, "Oh, fine. Wacha kuangalia hapo chini bas." Like you see the way like in the mall, you see that place because you can see right now on this video we were like on the second floor, right?
Yeah.
So I was checking down because I was just standing there. Usually like rest yourself on like the whatever that balcony stuff,
Yeah.
checking down the way
That
the mall.
rail.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Then he was like he had an issue with that. I was like, then I told him, I don't see anything wrong with me standing here, so I'm not going to leave.
Yeah.
Then I think he didn't like that.
So when I got out of the washroom, I decided to start taking, some videos around the mall.
Before you did that, I told you about it.
Yeah,
I told you like when I told you that I was like, let's shoot. Let's not shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just go. Like these guys, I think they have answered him. I don't think he's liked the way I've answered because why like I think this guy didn't like the way I answered him is because I asked him to explain to me why he doesn't want me to stand there, and I was like, he could not give me the reason why. So since he was not able to give me the reason, I was like, I'm not going to leave. So I think he was offended by that. He didn't tell me though. He didn't show, but I just thought so.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you came, I told you of the same, and you're like, we started like push, like it was kind of a short, like you're kind of insisting, and I was kind of also insisting, and so you were like, let's shoot. I was like, let's go. I don't look.
Yeah, already Babe felt like some type of way about that place. He was like, no,
Yes.
let's just go. The
Yeah,
energy was
just
off.
Yeah.
And me, I was like, I was already feeling bad because prior, we had an issue about shooting the mall tour. I was like, I wasn't feeling it.
Yeah, you didn't want us to shoot.
I wasn't feeling shooting the
So when I
mall
told you
tour.
like let's not shoot, you thought like you wanted to make it up to show that you are really serious.
Yeah, I was like,
which I don't think was necessary because if you ask me like me like me like when I tell you like this thing is not right, I just mean it. Like it's just simple. Like it's not like I'm trying to ask you to make it up for something you did. If I could not stop myself from shooting because you kept me for long or because of you. Like I never do that. I never allow like a mistake you make during our shooting to affect me to a level that we don't do what brought us.
Okay.
You get so like anytime like when I thought like you're supposed to understand like when I asked you like we can just leave is like because I have no issue with us leaving because if I wanted us to shoot we could have shot anyway even if I had an issue with you. And shooting we mean filming by the you guys.
Yeah, filming.
Yeah.
Yeah, so anyway, I felt like I needed to make up for that, for what I caused. So I went ahead and started shooting.
Yeah.
And
in fact, you guys, the only clip you're seeing, that's the only clip we shot. Like the one you're seeing throughout the B-roll.
Yeah.
There were like 2 clips.
Yeah. When I was shooting, the security now came. I just felt a tap on my back because I wasn't seen. He came, tapped me and was like, "Stop shooting."
Which you already had an issue with. I didn't like the fact that like he tapped you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Me
like,
too.
why is he touching you? It's not like, do you need to touch people? By the way,
No, you don't
are
need
they
to
allowed
touch
do that?
anyone, by the way. You don't
Yeah, you
need
don't
to.
need to. Yeah.
So me already, of course, I had an issue with him touching me. I felt like, hey, no, you don't touch me, guys.
Yeah,
You don't
sure.
touch me.
Yeah.
So he was like, stop shooting. And then I asked him why. I asked him, are we not allowed to shoot in the mall? And he was like, no,
you're not allowed.
you're not allowed. It was
Yeah, then I
like,
told him like, okay, fine, we have stopped shooting.
okay, we were like, okay, we've stopped shooting.
Then
If
he
that's
wa-
the case,
no.
we've stopped shooting.
No. Then he was like, okay, this is what's up. You guys will have to accompany me to the office so that you go and delete those stuff. Okay, I didn't find that necessary. I was like, okay, what are we going to do there? Number one, you have not approached us well.
Yeah.
Then secondly, now you're asking us to go to your office for what? In fact, you're ordering us to go to your office. So I was like, no, we are not going to do that shit.
Yeah, in fact, he was ordering us to go to the office to delete the clips. And I was like, if it is to delete the
You can
clips,
just do that there. Yeah, why
let's
do you have
do
to
them
go to the
here.
office and do
Yeah.
that shit? Yeah.
you don't need to go to the
Yeah.
office.
Yeah. Then we started walking out, and it was like, he was following us as we walk. Like we
Yeah.
were walking, and the guy is literally like walking behind us,
Yeah.
just like a bodyguard. Then we walked down. We were moving. Then when we were just about to get out of
The mall.
This guy came. Then like now there were like two guys now.
This guy now convinced us to go to the control room. Yeah, guys.
Yeah. Then we only got there. We found this room. It was a room within a room, kind of like it's a room where kind of it's deserted. There are no furniture there. Then they started asking us questions like, what is the motive for the video? Then we told them we're YouTubers.
Yeah.
Which they did not even take time to confirm, by the way. They were like,
Yeah.
we don't care. You must tell us the real reason. They're like, bro,
We
we
have
told
already
it's
told you,
YouTube, you know?
yeah.
And they didn't even care to confirm. That was the funny. We were
confirm.
like, these guys are up to something. That's
Yeah.
I like just started noticing that these guys, they're not like really trying to stop us from shooting because they have an issue, but there's something else which they want.
Yeah.
Which I noticed that these guys actually just wanted cash.
They just wanted.
Yeah, they wanted
money.
us to bribe them to give them money so that they could let us go. They were like, we're not going to do that shit.
No.
Yeah, then
In fact, we
Um,
were like, can you please show us where it's written in the mall or outside the mall that we are not allowed to?
yeah, because it's supposed
to film.
to film, because it's supposed to be written in
Yeah.
somewhere that you can easily see. Because even I called my friend who's a lawyer to ask him and to ask her, and she was like, you guys are not supposed to be stopped from shooting because that's a public place.
Yeah.
And if there's any reason why you're not supposed to shoot, you're supposed to be informed by the security telling you, or it's supposed to be written somewhere. You
Yes,
get? And if
yes.
it's not written, and if the guy catches you and you're
Yeah.
able to explain why, the further they should go to is just
Deleting
delete.
the videos.
Yeah, and it's not an issue. It's not a criminal issue
not a
because
criminal issue.
yeah, after all, they had nothing against us that could show that we were up to anything but just shooting videos. And what's funny is even that time when we were shooting, the other guys who were shooting around there.
Yeah.
So I was like asking them, why is that those people who were shooting? Then
Yeah.
they were like, unajua hao wana shoot kwa sababu wao ni wamama na watoto. Then I was like, so you think that mothers with kids cannot be terrorists? Let's say for instance,
Yeah.
they can't be a security threat to us, or what are you trying to say? Like
Yeah.
I just got like these guys are just up to like they're using this security shit to confuse us so that we can give them money.
Yeah.
And when we said no, the guys was like, we're taking you to jail. Then we were like,
In fact, it was like, you guys, ngojeni mtaona.
Yeah,
That
mtaona.
you guys will see. Just wait
Yeah.
and see.
and then I asked them like, what are we waiting for? Because we're taking
Yeah.
some time. We were like there for about 30 minutes. Then it was
Yeah.
like, we're calling the police. They were
Yeah.
like, it's okay.
It's
Then I was
okay.
like, if the police, this is going to be an issue, a very easy issue because we have done nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Then the police came, then they handcuffed me. Then personally, I've been arrested many times by the way. As long as you're in Nairobi and you're a guy and you're like hustling outside there, you'll be arrested. Like
Yeah, and you
you're
have
bound-
dreadlocks.
Especially
Another
like
thing,
especially
yeah.
when you have locks, like
Yeah.
you usually profiled. You see, the guys who
Yeah.
are lost, you are profiled that you might be a thief, you might be a gangster. They just see you and they think that you're up to crime. You see,
Yeah.
so I'm used to that. Like I'm used to being arrested and being handcuffed, so I didn't see that as a big deal. But I was just wondering, I wasn't seeing it getting this far.
Yeah.
So anyway, we got to the police station. We walked all the way by there. These guys frog matched me. Like we walked all the way
From the mall,
Yeah.
TRM mall, to
or down the stairs, passing between the guests in the mall,
mall.
down the stairs outside and
The
walking. Those guys
mall.
who have been to TRM, you know how far TRM is from Kasarani police station.
Guys.
Then we walked with that handcuffed in my arms all the way, and I had a short sleeved
Yeah.
whatever
Shirt.
shirt. You know, guys, when you're arrested and you have a long sleeve shirt and you're handcuffed, you usually cover it like this. You
Yeah, at
see,
least,
but now when
yeah.
like you have short sleeved, you can't do that shit.
can't cover. Everybody's
Yeah.
seen the handcuffs.
Yeah, but I was seeing like people were so much more worried, but for me like I wasn't
Guys are
because
super
it's never a
worried.
big deal for me. Like personally, it sounds crazy, but I'm never usually scared of policemen and being arrested and stuff. You see,
Yeah.
I'm usually like after all, the one who's handcuffing me is the same guy is going to like release me at the end of the
Yeah.
day. It will not last in my arms forever. So like tuende bana. But what I told myself, I'm not going to give these guys cash because I've noticed they want money, but they're not going to ask for it.
Yeah.
Then we went to the policeman.
They're not
then we-
coming straight.
Yes. Then
Yeah.
we went to the police. We called our friend Ali. President Ali, President Ali, thank you so much. He's the one who came through for us, by the way.
Yeah, guy.
He called
Thank
a
you
friend.
so much.
He called a friend of him. But then in
Yeah.
Kenya, if you know somebody most of the time, like you'll do so much shit. So he
Yes.
called a friend who called a friend who was a policeman who came all the way. But then he was a guy who used to work at Kasarani police station before.
Yeah.
He came to the police station. That time now it was about 1 a.m.
Guys,
By the
yeah,
time we were leaving
imagine.
there, and we had even been booked, we were put inside. I don't know what they read for us. We were continuously asking them, what are you guys accusing us of, when they could not tell us.
Yeah.
Oh.
Guys, it was my first time entering the
In a
cell.
cell,
Oh
yeah,
my god,
right.
oh my god. I felt like crying, guys. In fact, I cried.
First we were told to remove one of
I
your shoes.
cried. I was like, babe,
Thank-
babe, I'm really removing my shoes. I'm
Yeah.
asking, babe, I remove my shoes. He's
Yeah.
like, yeah, remove your shoes. I'm like, what? I remove my shoes. Oh no! I keep telling him, please call Ali. What?
Then I was
Guys,
like,
it was the longest
and then you are looking
night.
at me and you're seeing me, I'm so much relaxed, and
Yeah,
you're worried.
babe
I'm
was
like,
relaxed, and me, I'm just
hey, you were so worried the whole time.
worried.
You were worried the whole time. In fact, the whole time you were like, for a moment I even started getting mad. I was like, well, you don't even trust me. Remember, I was like, you don't trust me that I can get us
Yeah.
out of this shit.
Yeah.
But anyway, I was
understand.
like, but I could understand because she's never gone through the same. You see.
Yeah, I've never
Yeah.
entered a cell,
Yeah.
guys. What? It was crazy.
Crazy
So,
stuff.
but the relief was like, there was this officer who told us we can sit at this inside that room where there was a table. It was not a cell necessarily.
Yeah,
Like
but,
we were not mixing with the other guys.
but we didn't even last there. Like we sat there for a few minutes. Then this lady
So
came.
at that time I was feeling relieved, like
Oh,
okay,
we are
we're
not going to
not
get it.
entering.
Because we had even
Guys,
promised him money.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, then a new police officer came and
This
like
lady.
forced us to get in. He was like,
She was like, no,
kwani mnadhani hiyo pesa mnaenda huyu jamaa mnaenda kumpatia, ndani hiyo pesa pia mimi tutaikula.
Nitakula. Eh?
Then it like took us inside, but thank God we didn't even last like for
like an hour.
yeah. So
She was
now
like,
let me tell you guys what was funny. Like when we got there, like I got us out of the place now, so for us to come back to sitting outside there.
yeah.
This guy told me that he's selling this thing. But I think because of my hair, he thought that I was using.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, nauza ile mali. So, but I was like, hey, you sell that stuff like inside the cell? It was like, hey, in Kenya, manze, we do this shit inside here. Like, wow, you sell weed inside the police cell? Like, it's okay, do this, eh? How can I, like, my money is with my woman and my woman is on the other side.
Yeah.
So what do we do? Then I was like, oh, I can call that policeman, then he'll come. I was like, oh, thank God. He just told me what I wanted to hear. Then I was like, then he called the policeman. I told him call him that so that he can come. The guy even had a phone inside the police cell. You see.
Yeah.
Then he called the guy. Then the guy came. After the guy coming, he was like, hey, kwani you in there? I was like, I want to buy weed from this guy, so I need to come out so that we can talk. Then he was like, hey, in fact, when he found me inside there, I was surprised. Hey, kwani umekuja huku ndani? Kwani what's up? I was like, yeah, I didn't want to talk so much. I didn't want to badmouth the other person because you don't go and badmouth a cop to another cop because they work together, they're colleagues.
Yeah.
Yeah, you never know how close they are. So I was like, it's okay, you can just. Then when I came out, I was like, hey, my chick is also the other side. I want her to be out. Then the guy was like, it's okay. Hey, akona pesa. He's the one who has my money. He's the one who has the MPESA password. MPESA pin. Yeah, then that's when you are called.
Yeah.
When we left the cell, now we were like, we went back to where we were resting at,
Yes.
the outside part, that outside part. Even
Yeah.
that, we were told that officer who came to help us, is around.
Yeah.
He's talking to the deputy OCS because the OCS wasn't there.
Yes.
Yeah, then that's when he came, he talked to me, then he called the OCS who was away, who ordered for our release, by the way.
Yes.
As we were still in. Yeah, then he made sure that we were being released. Then I asked him, like, why, like, what are they written for us? Then he was like, hata sijui. I don't know, hata sijui wamekuandikia nini, because we had no offense, by the way.
Yeah.
There was nothing they had against us. They
Yes.
just wanted the money. So there comes a time when we were about to leave. What happened?
So when we were about to leave, this officer is now processing our release, and he now asks us that he wants something small, for tea.
So they were like finding it difficult to just release us like that. They had been ordered to release us for free.
Yeah.
And there's something about Kenyan police, by the way. Wanapataga tu ugumu kukuachilia free, inawauma tu. So these guys, they were finding it difficult to just accept the fact that they are releasing us like that. So they were like, mwezi enda hivo.
No, you can't just
toeni
go
hata ya
like
chai.
that.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what they were asking for the cash.
Yeah. So Babe was like, he doesn't have any money. I was like, I don't have money too. So he was like, I just have 1,000 bob in my Fuliza.
Fuliza means like it's a loan.
It's a loan.
Yeah, it's not like money I have.
Yeah. So the guy was like, yeah, it's okay. We can just take the 1,000 bob.
And that time, I had cash. Like we had cash, so much cash in our bags that we could not give them because. And I was telling them this because I wanted them to let us go to look for the cash. Then it takes so much long. Then they'll release us because I didn't want to give them any money.
Yeah.
But that didn't work because when I sent Babe to go out and do that, she did not sense that. So she came back and it was like, I cannot find them, whatever.
I couldn't find the MPESA, guys. I couldn't find it.
But anyway, thank God at the end of the day we were released. But what you can tell you guys that when you go back to TRM, hey, Maze, you just need to be careful.
Be careful. In fact, I think you should ask for permission from those mall security. Ask for them for permission before you start filming to be on the safe side.
Yeah, so that they lack excuse.
Yeah.
Because so that if later on they come to ask you cash, you'll be like, si nilikuambia.
Yeah.
See, I thought I asked you and you told me it's fine. Because apparently you'll go there and you see people shooting. The fact that you see people shooting doesn't necessarily mean that you should.
Yes.
Like they know how to spot people who seem like they can distort money from.
Yeah. They know.
But thank God they did not distort a shit from us. We left and but we wasted so much time because we were busted at around 5 p.m. and we left at 1 a.m.
1 a.m.
Like it was. But anyway, that's what we go through for all this. So if you know like what's up, if you haven't subscribed by then, we go through this stuff. By then, all this stuff we go through for you guys. So if you haven't subscribed on,
please subscribe. Make sure you do so.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say.
Yeah, make sure you like this video if you enjoyed our story time. Share it because we want to bring that awareness to people.
And if you like us doing story times, you tell us also.
Yeah.
See you in the next one.
See you in the next one, guys. Bye.